today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, May 20th, 2025. Early today. Impatience can be a problem, especially in your communications, with Mercury in your thinking and talking sector forming tense aspects with impatient Mars and then stern Saturn. These issues could derive from having far too much on your plate, and simplifying or focusing on one thing at a time may help. Watch for hasty moves and jumping to conclusions too quickly. Skipping over vital details can be a problem. If you look at things from a different angle, however, there is high energy available to you on a mental level now, and this can get you all pumped up for a constructive pursuit. Slowing down just a little can ultimately get you where you want to go, if not faster, more smoothly. Today's Jupiter-Chiron transit reminds you of nice prospects involving your income, family, or home life. The desire to make yourself and your loved ones more secure motivates you. The moon is moving right along forward. As she creeps towards fullness, she is inching toward your zodiac sign degree by degree. Right now, she is bringing her power to your solar house of karma and the unconscious. This means that you'll be feeling a bit more sensitive and out of your body, as if you're floating between the spiritual and physical realms. Get in touch with what your intuition is saying to you about your personal or romantic life. You'll be glad that you took this moment to lie low, rest, and recharge. The mystery you've been pondering lately starts to make more sense to you. Don't keep it a secret. Spread the word and your team will be out in front of the pack. If your self-confidence is connected with approval from others, you may be in a cycle of dependence, and too much dependence on the reactions of others can lead to frustration. Of course, there is a fine line here, but err on the side of healthy self-esteem. Treating yourself well is the way to do this. Be vigilant about getting your exercise, eating healthy and delicious foods, and above all, getting your rest. If you have trouble sleeping, brew chamomile tea to help relax at bedtime. Closure is a common theme for this day's vibration. If there is an area or relationship in your life that has reached the point where continuing isn't possible or healthy, this is sure to be emphasized for you. Take some time to consider what you may need to do to bring closure. And further, you'll need to determine your emotional needs, as well. Don't put off what you truly know is inevitable, and be nurturing to yourself in the process. The moon is not only spending its final hours in your friendship sector at a friendly aspect to the south node in your relationship sector, but to the sun and Uranus, just as their alignment in your communication sector peaks. While the weekend will always bring an opportunity to connect, the stars have aligned on the communication, social and relationship fronts to create something special. With Uranus, the planet of surprise, synchronicity, and the unexpected in the mix, by being spontaneous you could find yourself in the right place at the right time. Still separating from its friendly aspect to Mercury, the planet of communication in your communication sector yesterday, the moon not only forms a friendly aspect to the sun there today, but to the south node in your relationship sector. While the stars are aligned in a way that is making it easier to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice, just as some potentially bumpy weeks are now behind you, Cancer, today reminds you that nurturing isn't always soft. Your quote of the day: tough love is still love. Your color of the day is pearl, gentle but strong. Lucky numbers: 4, 9, 14. You may need to speak up for your needs or set a quiet boundary. Someone may not understand, but that's okay. Protecting your peace isn't selfish, it's sacred. A past situation may resurface for healing. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 20th, 2025. As always, this space is here for you whether you're looking for guidance, reassurance, or simply a moment to reconnect with yourself. The energies in today's cards are not here to predict your destiny but to help illuminate it. Sometimes we just need a fresh lens, a new perspective, or a gentle nudge to remind us that we are already on the right path even if we can't quite see the destination yet. Today's cards are the Star, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. Let's begin with the Star, a card that always feels like a deep exhale after a storm. This is hope in its purest form. It reminds you that even after periods of uncertainty, healing is not only possible, it's already underway. If you've been feeling a bit off-center lately, or like life has been asking a lot from you, The star is here to remind you that renewal is within reach. Imagine lying under a clear night sky, quiet and still, where everything suddenly makes sense in the silence. That's the medicine this card offers. You don't have to rush your growth. Just keep tending to your light. Next comes the Page of Wands, the spark of curiosity and possibility. This card often shows up when you're on the edge of something new, whether it's a creative idea, an adventure, or a shift in mindset. The page doesn't always know where the path will lead, but they're willing to explore anyway. Maybe you've been getting that itch to try something different, even if it's small, a change in routine, a new project, or even the urge to move your body in a new way. The message here is to honor that spark. You don't have to know all the steps. You just have to say yes to the first one. Then we move into the Four of Cups, which asks an important question. Are you so focused on what you don't have that you've stopped seeing what's right in front of you? We've all been there. Sometimes the days blur, and everything can feel kind of muted. This card gently invites you to look up. Look around. There might be a beautiful opportunity, an open heart, or a creative inspiration trying to reach you, but you have to lift your eyes to notice it. What would shift if you chose to see the day with fresh eyes? The Queen of Swords arrives next, offering wisdom, clarity, and a deep sense of self-trust. This is the version of you who has walked through fire, learned the hard lessons, and now carries discernment like a sword, not to harm, but to cut through the noise. You may feel a pull today to speak your truth, make a decision, or set a boundary that protects your peace. Trust that instinct. The Queen of Swords doesn't waver out of fear of being misunderstood. She knows that authenticity is worth more than approval. And you don't have to explain your clarity to anyone who hasn't done the work to understand it. Lastly, we're gifted with the Six of Pentacles, a card of generosity, balance, and reciprocity. This might show up today as a reminder to receive help as freely as you offer it. You are not meant to do life alone. Whether it's emotional support, financial assistance, or simply a listening ear, letting others show up for you is not weakness, it's connection. Likewise, if you have something to give today, your time, your kindness, even a word of encouragement, don't underestimate how much that offering might mean to someone else. We are all holding pieces of the puzzle for one another. So what does this all mean for you today? It means there's something beautiful trying to come into your life, but it might require you to pause, look around, and open up to it. It means your ideas and longings matter. Your voice matters. Your healing matters. And the support you give and receive is part of a much larger, much more beautiful cycle. Let me ask you, when was the last time you followed a random spark of inspiration, even if it made no logical sense? Or when was the last time you allowed yourself to receive, without guilt or hesitation? Tell me in the comments. I want to hear about the small ways you've been choosing yourself lately, because those choices add up. And above all, remember this: the journey isn't about being perfect, or always having a plan. It's about listening to your heart, honoring your wisdom, and being open to the magic that unfolds when you stay present. Keep walking. Keep trusting. And keep letting yourself bloom, even if you're still figuring out what kind of flower you are. You're doing better than you think,